6:45 right now. It is the last day of June, and that means the end of Pride Month.
But a Colorado couple is helping everyone feel welcome and safe attending LGBTQ events. Denver 7's Micah Smith shows us how they're making a difference in young people's lives.
Eli is going to don his unicorn costume.
Pasha Ripley and Eli Bazan love to make a colorful entrance.
There was a raffle we always have at Larger Pride. The person that won at Denver Pride happens to be, their mom answered the phone, and it happens to be a 10-year-old little girl. I remember selling the tickets to you.
And Ripley says every raffle ticket sold at Denver Pride goes towards their nonprofit, Parasol Patrol.
So it started back 2019. The owner of Mile High Comics was getting ready to host a monthly all-ages drag show. And leading up to that first event, we had all kinds of threats coming in. I was doing my best to kind of just walk folks from their vehicle past our protesters. Second month, protesters, they doubled. I had a couple parents that helped me out, and I came up with the ideas of using the umbrellas and the hearing protections.
Then we started getting calls from libraries. Then we got a call to asking us to come out and stand against the Westboro Baptist Church in Kansas.
Parasol Patrol has traveled all over the country, shielding kids from protesters as they enter LGBTQ events.
By far and away, the scariest one was about 3 months ago in Wadsworth, Ohio. I actually wrote to our volunteers group and said, if anything happens to me or to us, will you please take care of my son? It was a drag story time in a park pavilion, and over 400 protesters came out.
I had never stood across folks that were actively carrying a swastika flags,
The blood tribe.
throwing Roman salutes.
But Bazan and Ripley say they won't stop.
And growing up in rural Oklahoma, an overweight Korean queer kid was not fun. And our protesters are always saying, you're trying to turn our kids gay, you're trying to turn our kids gay. We're not trying to turn your kids gay, we're trying to keep the gay kids alive.
And 10-year-old Annalise here was so inspired by that mission, she wrote and shared this poem with Ripley.
The Declaration of Independence was never signed by someone black. Hungry people aren't so free, and same with people without clothes on their back.
Reporting in Golden.
LGBTQ plus people rarely signed anything, so don't be so sure that we are free, our freedom does not reign.
Micah Smith, Denver 7.
The Center on Colfax, which organizes the Denver Pride Parade, wants you to know they have resources available for you year-round. One offers support services for all gender-diverse people in the LGBTQ plus community, and their outreach extends to people outside the community.
We do awareness training, so we go to businesses, organizations, healthcare providers to talk about transition-related care, transition-related needs, how to be respectful and supportive of transgender and gender-diverse people.
And so tonight on Denver 7, we'll air the special Denver Pride, giving you an inside look at what goes into creating the Pride Parade. And we'll look at the many resources the Center on Colfax offers. It airs tonight at 6:30 on Denver 7.